Let's just get right to it. You have been sold a lie. It's a really comfortable lie, one that keeps you stuck, keeps you planning, and honestly, keeps you from ever really changing anything. You've heard it a million times, right? Oh, it takes 21 days to form a habit, or maybe you need a full 90-day plan to transform your life. And yeah, it sounds good. It even sounds reasonable. But it's completely wrong. It's time we just tear that whole idea apart.
You don't need 21 days. You definitely don't need 90. You just need one. A single day, 24 hours. That's it. That's the only number that can actually change everything. But of course, there's a catch.
And this, right here, this is the crucial part. This isn't just about marking another day off the calendar. No, this is a day where you stop hiding, where you stop escaping, a day where you truly live every single moment. It's going to be intense, it's going to be confrontational, and it demands everything you've got. So, why are you really stuck? You probably think you have the answer. But what if that answer you tell yourself is just another lie? It's time to uncover the real enemy. The common excuse, the one we all lean on, is willpower. We say things like, I'm just weak, or I just don't have the motivation. But the hidden truth? It's much simpler, and frankly, a lot harder to admit. The problem isn't a lack of strength, it's a lack of honesty. Let's be really clear about this. You're not failing because you're incapable. You are failing because you are actively, day in and day out, deceiving yourself about what actually needs to be done. So the first step to freedom isn't some new fancy plan. It's just admitting you're living a lie. Okay, so how do you possibly break the cycle of self-deceit in just 24 hours? Well, you don't follow a gentle to-do list. You run a gauntlet, a series of 5 trials, each one designed to force a confrontation with your real self. These are the steps. Each one is designed to strip away another layer of your usual routine, another layer of your escape mechanisms, until there's absolutely nothing left but the truth. Ready? So, the first trial is simple, but it's not easy. For one day, you starve your distractions. No phone, no social media, no mindless scrolling. At first, it's just going to feel weird. You'll feel that little pull, that twitch in your thumb to just pick up your phone. And that moment right there, that's the moment of truth. Because you have to ask yourself, what am I actually running from? The answer, when you get right down to it, is you. Every scroll, every video, every little distraction is just a clever way to avoid being alone with your own thoughts. Today, that escape route is closed. Now for the second trial. You're going to stand in front of a mirror. No hype music, no motivational speeches playing in your ear. Just you. Look yourself right in the eyes and ask, what am I actually doing with my life? If it feels uncomfortable, good. That means you're finally looking in the right place. Go grab a notebook. Trial number 3 is all about putting your biggest avoidance into words. Don't overthink it. Just write down the one habit, the one task, the one conversation you keep pushing away. Be absolutely, brutally honest. And this part is key. Acceptance isn't about liking the problem, not at all. It's about stopping the massive waste of energy it takes to pretend it doesn't exist. The second you write it down, you disarm its power over you. Trial 4 is the 60-minute reset. You just take 1 hour and you break it into 3 parts. First, 20 minutes of movement, a walk, some push-ups, anything to get out of your head and into your body. Next, 20 minutes of just writing, whatever comes to mind. Get the fear, the confusion, all of it out on paper. And finally, the final 20 minutes are spent in total silence. No phone, no music, just sitting there. And this is usually where the real insight hits you. The reason you feel so overwhelmed all the time, it's not because you're busy. It's because you are completely and utterly disconnected from yourself. We've made it, the final trial of the day. Go back to that mirror one last time. Look yourself right in the eye and say this one sentence out loud. This isn't a boast, it's just a statement of fact. For 24 hours, you've faced reality head on. And that's really the whole point, isn't it? The day wasn't perfect. You probably felt bored, maybe anxious, or just uncomfortable, but it was real. And that is infinitely more powerful than another perfectly planned day of just avoiding everything. So, what was the point of this whole gauntlet?
I mean, what did you really gain from this day of confrontation? It's time for the revelation. It's time to meet the person you've been avoiding all this time. This is who you are, underneath all the distractions, all the excuses, and all the dishonesty. The real you isn't some person you have to build or create from scratch. They're already there, just waiting for you to stop running away.
But, and let's be crystal clear about this one day, this 24-hour trial, is not a magic pill. It is not going to solve all your problems overnight. That was never the promise.
See, the purpose of this one real day isn't to fix your life. It's to introduce you, formally, to the only person who actually can. The real you. The one who is honest. The one who is present. And the one who is capable. So you've done it. You've shaken hands with a person you could be every single day. You've actually felt what it's like to not run, to not hide. And that leaves us with the only question that really matters now. You've been introduced. You know they exist. So, are you going to wake up tomorrow and just abandon that person all over again? The choice, as always, is yours.